I visited concentration camps, I visited Auschwitz, Majdanek, I visited sites of mass Jewish killing, but I didn't visit them in 1945. This is a scene just like those Nazi atrocities that happened just now in our time in 2023. In this site, they butchered Jewish families. They butchered, beheaded, shot through grenades at families. And then they set their bodies on fire. They did it deliberately so they wouldn't be able to be recognized afterwards or be given a proper burial or even known if some of those people, and many people from this community, were taken kidnapped to Gaza. Hamas decimated Kibbutz Be'eri. They took 1/10 of the people and murdered them, slaughtering them in a day. They stormed into this house and slaughtered a family. What you're seeing on the floor here is dry blood, but it's also burned blood, because then they set them on fire. Almost immediately after the Hamas massacre of October the 7th, we saw justifications online. We saw minimizations. We even saw denials. But the evidence here tells a different story, a story of horror. Evidence of life, shoes so reminiscent of those left over from survivors of the Holocaust, pictures from kids, people's belongings everywhere that had been destroyed when Hamas entered this family home and wreaked havoc on so many people. Colonel Golan Bach is with me here in Kibbutz Be'eri. Colonel, you arrived here on the day. Tell us what you saw.
What I saw here is devastation. At the beginning, we saw only the devastation. We saw houses burning with people inside. There was still terrorists here. There was still a fight between our soldiers and the squads of the terrorists that were hiding between the bushes and inside the houses. They lit on fire most of the houses that they couldn't penetrate to the safe room. So what we saw is a burned kibbutz with many terrorists, with a lot of soldiers that are fighting them. And we had a mission, beside of course fighting the terrorists, to rescue mainly the dead casualties, the dead people of us.
Tell us about some of the scenes you saw, because we've heard about some of this unbearable cruelty.
So as you know, I've been in many places, many events, many disasters in the past. I've been in Haiti 2010, the Philippines 2013, Mexico, Honduras, Albania. I've been in South Lebanon. Search and rescue. I've been in Surfside 2.5 years ago. But what we saw here is not only the amount of bodies. So many people, just in Be'eri, 10% of the residents were massacred. Kibbutz Be'eri consists of more than 1,000 residents, and 100 were murdered here.
Decimated.
Yeah. So first of all, it's the amount. It's a number of the casualties. The second is the conditions or the situations. The way they killed them. It was not only a bullet in the head, it was much worse. I will not go into details with your permission, but I will just say that the pogroms in Hebron in 1929, some of the Nazis' methodologies, or the way they killed people, the way they caused them suffer, were exactly here. Each one of the houses, just to remind you, just to mention that this house in Be'eri, at the beginning I found only five people murdered outside. Inside the house there were 14 people, among them 8 children. handcuffed and burned in this corner of this living room.
What is the situation now for a community like this?
For the community, it will take time because first they need us, the IDF, the State of Israel, to set things right. Everybody are waiting for us, for the IDF, to ensure that there will be no threat to any Jew in any place right now in the South in the next 100 years. They need to be sure that any kind of danger is eliminated. No chance that they will return without this conflict.
And what's your message to the world? You know, at Stand With Us, people are following, supporting Israel all around the world. We've seen devastation here. We've seen some gruesome things. What's your message to the world?
Our message to the world is there is a division between the sons of light and the sons of darkness. This is it. I expect those who see themselves as the sons of light to join Israel, to support the IDF, to support all kind of organization who supports Israel, such as Stand With Us, and be with us because it's going to take time. Difficult problems needs time to solve, to be solved. Stay with us all along the way.
I can promise you we will never let these stories not be told. We will shine a light on what's happened here. And we thank you for all the men and women that are doing an amazing job. Thank you. When they broke into people's homes, this is the uniform that Hamas terrorists were wearing. They committed acts of such atrocity. All that's left Nazis today is their leftover uniforms. All that should be left of Hamas is this.